Hello guys and welcome to another video from your favorite broken English guy. And in today's video I want to make a Combat Master weapon perk tier list. If you haven't seen my previous Combat Master tier lists, I highly recommend you to do that. A link to the playlist will be in the comments down below. Important to say is that my tier lists are based on my personal opinion, so if I will put your favorite perk on D tier, I'm not sorry. But now I have talked enough and let's start with the first perk. And the first perk is FMJ. So FMJ increases the bullet penetration with 100% wallbang damage. It also adds 10% extra damage and adds 20% fire range. In my opinion, FMJ is one of the best early game weapon perks, especially for SMGs and completing the wallbang challenge on the hangar map. So I would put FMJ on A tier. The next perk is Sleight of Hand, and with this perk you have a 25% faster reload speed and faster weapon swap. Like the FMJ perk, this weapon perk is one of the best early game perks, especially if you have a secondary weapon and wants to reload faster. This perk is very good. So Sleight of Hand goes to A tier. The next perk is Wounding. Your enemy starts health regeneration 5 seconds later after you hit. I mean, I don't think that it's that useful. Maybe this weapon perk could have more impact in combat zone, but compared to other weapon perks, it's not a must pick. So I will put Wounding on C tier. The next perk is Heavy Hitter, and this perk guarantees you a one-hit weapon bash elimination unless enemy holds body armor. And I personally think that this perk is amazing for doing weapon challenges, or if you don't want to use a knife for your secondary slot. But apart from the camo grind, this perk is in my opinion not very that good, so I would put Heavy Hitter on B tier. The next weapon perk is Fully Loaded, and with this perk you start with double maximum ammo. I personally don't like this perk. I mean, why you should want to start with double ammo when you have skills like Scavenger where you can get more ammo? Maybe some of you like to use this perk, and if you do that, tell me the reason in the comments down below. But I personally think that this perk is not good. And again, compared to other perks, I don't think that it's very bad, but still I would put this perk on C tier. The next perk on this list is Akimbo. With this perk you hold 2 weapons in each hand, so in the best case 2 weapons. But your ADS accuracy is the same as the hipfire accuracy, so it actually doesn't matter how you fire the guns. And I personally would put this perk on A tier, but because we have the Dragon Breath M4s, which are too OP even after the patch, and I really hope that you agree with me when I put Akimbo on S tier. The next perk is Extra XP, so you will get 50 more experience points after making a kill. This perk got nerfed after the balance update, so before the update it was 100 experience points, but now it's 50, and I personally think that this perk is, it's actually useless. I mean, for sure you level up a bit faster, but let's be honest, 50 points are not that much, and there are much better perks than this. So you basically just waste the weapon perk slot for 50 more experience points per kill. So I think that Extra XP deserves to be on D tier. The next perk is Stability. You get 20% less recoil of your weapon and 15% increased fire rate. And I think that this perk is very interesting, especially if you want to build a weapon loadout with a focus on increased fire rate and with that also less recoil. I don't think that this perk is OP, but good. So I would put Stability on A tier. The next perk is Longshot. This weapon perk doubles your range of your weapon and gives you 15% more damage. I think that this perk is amazing for every short range gun, especially pistols or SMGs. I think you can also use this build for ARs or snipers, for example, and I think that this perk is very good, and I would put this perk on S tier. And the last perk for today's video is Hollow Point. Hollow Point doubles your damage but decreases your fire rate by 30%, and I think that this is the best perk in the game, especially in combat zone for snipers. I mean, it doubles your damage. This is insane. Of course you get a slower fire rate with that, but you can easily compensate that with other attachments. I think that this perk is absolutely amazing, and I would put Hollow Point on S tier. So, and that's basically it. I really hope that you haven't got a stroke because of this tier list. Like I said, this tier list is based on my opinion, and what's also interesting for me is to know your opinion on this tier list. So if you would like to tell me your thoughts on this tier list, feel free to do that in the comment section. Also, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more Combat Master videos like this, and I will see you in the next video.